shoes here. So, what do you think is in the bag? Yeah, we're doing that again. This is my way of making sure that my bag, crinkle bag sound people, that they get, hooked up with some crinkle sounds. So, some of y'all can probably guess where I went. So, we're just gonna take everything out of the bag, and then you can, I was gonna say I'll let you guys guess in the comments, but you can still do that. It's pretty easy, I think. Anyway, but before you do, any new people that are watching me for the first time, or you've been watching on the low or on the sly, and you're not sure if you want to subscribe to me yet, hit the button and subscribe anyway. Okay. Got onion rings. I tried to, I meant to get a pizza puff, but I forgot. Let's do some raspberry simply lemonade. Yeah. Okay. I got ketchup if I need it. And I'm gonna do a little Himalayan pink salt just in case. I don't want to use the ketchup packets. This is a Polish. It's a Polish sausage with cheese and tomatoes and a big old pickle. It has onions and relish. I think my mayo is at the bottom. And this is a nice, big, delectable fish sandwich with lots of tartar or mayo, whatever it is. I don't care. Okay. Whenever I go to this place and tip them, there's great fanfare. They all celebrate the fact that you tip them, and it makes you feel good. Not that it makes you feel better than any other patron in the business, but it just makes you feel good that they really appreciate you tipping them. They do a good job for the most part, so they deserve it. Let's have a little ketchup. I hope that you guys are doing wonderfully. Had a great day at work today. What I want to start with, let's start with the fish sandwich. Get this mayonnaise side. So delicious. Let me tell you guys about my dream. Last night, I was Madonna. Just sit on that for a minute while I take another bite. So I was Madonna. I was filming a music video. I think I might have had a couple of dancers. Had a cute outfit on with a white like top hat. It looked really good. And Matthew McConaughey was my husband. And he came running down the stairs. Didn't appreciate that we were filming a video and wanted to shut everything down. I, as Madonna, kind of kept going, but was really cautious and trying not to cause more of a distraction than he already was, Matthew McConaughey. Now, for some reason, when McConaughey comes down the stairs, I suddenly transition into the help of a black female assistant of Madonna's. So suddenly I'm not Madonna anymore. I'm a black female. And McConaughey gets ready to say something to me, gets ready to, throw his weight around and call shots at me, and I wasn't having any of it. Whatever black woman I was supposed to be, I told him, nah, motherfucker, you say that for some other bitch, not me. Take that shit back upstairs. I'm not having that. I'm not sure what it was he said, but I said something along those lines and basically kept, yapping at the mouth and, threatening to kick ass and everything and blah, 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 blah. And me and him, we're going to get into it. I woke up. The only thing I can say is that I had a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch before I went to bed last night. That's all I can tell you. Which made me want to ask the question, have any of you ever dreamt that you were a celebrity? Dreams are so bizarre. Put it in the comments if you have. By now you all have read about the R. Kelly verdict. I presume you have. My take on the verdict, this is something that I posted on my Facebook page, my personal Facebook page. My take on the verdict really has nothing to do with him per se. I don't know if my teeth are weak or the pickles are really hard and stiff. Let's go back. Talking about R. Kelly, and this is gonna go south real quick. Let's go back. Okay. Here's my take. Women, females. I think some of our mothers, and I don't care about getting in trouble for. I'm not getting in trouble for it. This is my viewpoint. Okay. Some of our mothers are on the entire wrong page when it comes to raising their young girls. I think somehow they've let men control the narrative there, especially when you have a 14, 15, 16-year-old daughter that's hanging around with an adult man. He could be 21. He could be, listen, if that's happening, as a mother, you need to be all up in between, sitting next to, standing next to, on top of, breathing down the neck of. You need to be all of that. That is just something that should not be going on unless that male is a relative. And even then, you can't be too sure. Not if they're a relative or not, but you can't be too sure if everything is going on there is kosher as well. The temptation of money and fame and opportunity, or being next to someone that has all that and maybe a little false sense of power, that temptation can't be the means to a way out. It can't. And if you're a mother and you're co-signing that for your daughter by doing it yourself, not good. Males, don't forget to put down where you think I got this from. This is probably only going to be for my true diehards that watch me all the time. They might know where this came from. Somewhere along the way, men got it messed up too. Men have been sending boys wrong messages. So somehow it's not enough to just go out and earn a living or use whatever talents you have, whether it's basketball skills or singing skills or some kind of trade, working with hands. I know that's a dying breed, but it's not enough to use those skills and reap rewards from those skills and talents. Somewhere now, men have been told that they can get and do anything, they can get anything they want. They can get and have anyone they want. And back to the girls for a minute, it's the way that females respond to men with money, men with trinkets, men with power, men with prestige, men with cars, dripping and all of that bullshit they talk about in the lyrics. It's how women respond to that. It's way off base. But men have been informed, because they've been hanging around other men who have a false sense of power, that have told them, that have shown them, even probably in some cases, look at how this bitch is acting. You can have anybody you want, and you can make them do anything you want. They've been told these things in dark places. But as we see, you know what happens when you do things in the dark. We see that now with R. Kelly. That shit always rises up to the surface. Hurt people hurt people. And it's very, cliche, and, we've heard that line 1,000 times before, but I think it's really true. A lot of people are damaged already before they even begin the work of damaging other people by brainwashing and seducing other people. And this isn't just young girls. We're talking young boys too. These guys are already hurt. And they ain't been to therapy more than likely than not. They have not seen a therapist for any of their bullshit. People have been screaming for years about R. Kelly. I was one of the screamers. Not like I knew him personally or anything like that. But I saw the videotapes. The ones that I knew existed, the ones that a friend of my brother's lent him. And then I saw with my own two eyes everything that went down. But to know that he had a stable of women, basically he had a stable of women that he was doing this to, and making them call him daddy. It's already wrong. It's already messed up. But I don't know, somewhere it just seems like there was a disconnect in parenting. I've always said that, and I still firmly believe it. People don't parent like they used to parent in the 70s and 80s. I don't know why that is, but it just does not happen. I'm not saying every parent, don't put yourself in it if it isn't you. I'm not talking about you, because I know it's not every parent. But, the parents that let these things they weren't on top of their children, of the activities. Now, some of these were grown women that, did they became grown women, and this was what they felt like doing. But by that time, they were already so horribly seduced. They probably, didn't think there could be a way out. Anyway, I feel like I'm hitting a ramble moment. My broader point is, we have to monitor and examine why women or young girls respond to boys and men with money like they do. Why do they react and respond to boys and young men with access to drugs and everything else, any other kind of paraphernalia you can think of, like they do? Because, you know, every girl ain't going to get the record deal. One or two might get an opportunity to get on a microphone and do something. But when he started pressing you about your young friends, I told my coworkers today at lunchtime. I said, if I had a girl, if I had a child, and that child was a young girl, she'd be a wrestler. She'd be a bricklayer. She'd be a man. No one would be able to do anything to her. I thought that was funny. But it's true. I would probably turn her against all men. So I could have them for myself. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate your time. Did you enjoy the meal? Did you figure out where I went? Put it in the comments. Let me know. And if you don't know the exact name of the spot, put where you think. Give me an idea of where you think it was. Because it's a place I've been to before, actually several times. Okay. Thank you for watching and listening. What do I say? Suck the thumb if you like it. That means give it a thumbs up. Pull a thumb out your butt if you don't. That means you don't like it because it doesn't feel good. And I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.